Hello my dear students, hope you are all fine and I hope that you could understood all the previous chapters which we have discussed in the online classes. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the motion of connected bodies. That means, so a body is connected to a string, okay, that is two masses. This is called as a system, okay, two masses are connected to a string and it is passed through a pulley, okay. So when it is, this is actually we are going to discuss about the motion of, there is vertical motion as well as horizontal motion. First, let us discuss about the vertical motion. Okay, suppose we are connecting these masses over the pulley. So what happens? You just imagine, pulley means what? The to draw water from the well, we will be using one thing. Okay, that is called as pulley. So when you put a rope over the pulley, what happens? எங்க மாஸ் அதிகமா இருக்குமோ அந்த பக்கமா அது accelerate ஆகும், move ஆகுது இல்லையா? The same thing we are going to discuss here. So we know that, so when a pulley, this is a string and these are the masses. So this masses are tied to this rope. Okay. So what happens? Definitely a tension will acting on this force. Okay. We all know that a tension will acting on this rope. The next one, because of gravitation, the gravity, that is gravitational forces acting on this mass. So two forces are acting and because of that acceleration is there. So acceleration will be based on the mass. Mass enga adhigama irukko anga accelerate agum illaya. So here we are considering one situation. Okay, consider that m1 is greater than m2. Consider the mass of m1 is greater than the mass of m2. Okay. So our aim is to find out what is the tension acting on the string, and the tension irukku adu depend panni irukum, that we are going to discuss. And the next one is acceleration. Okay, how it gets accelerated. So that acceleration adu depend panni irukum, that we are going to discuss it. Okay, so for that first we have to draw the free body diagram. Okay, so let us draw the free body diagram of this m2. So let us take this m2 as a point mass. And what are the forces acting on this mass? One is tension and the other one is gravitational force. Two forces are acting. One is tension and the other one is gravitational force. So you have to write all these things before you are deriving. Okay. So first one is the gravitational force m2g and the next one is the tension force t. Okay. Here it is acceleration is upward. Take it as upward. Okay. Similarly, when you draw the free body diagram of m1, draw it like this. Tension is t. It is accelerate. That is the gravitational force m1g, and it is accelerating downward. Okay. So since we are drawing this free body diagram, it is very easy for an analysis. And also you have to consider there is no friction. Actually, practically friction is there, but here we are not considering the friction because it will be easier for your analysis. These are all you are practicing for the analysis. Okay, analysis pandratha practice pandringa. So it will be easy if you take all the friction forces zero. Okay, so now we are going to derive it. Okay, how to find out, how you are going to find out the tension and the acceleration of this system. So here we need to find the tension and the acceleration. First we are going to find out the acceleration. Okay, so for that we are applying Newton's second law. We know that what is Newton's second law? This is Newton's second law, right? So what tension force means was net force acting on the system. What are the forces acting? One is T. So here we are going to write it in vector form. We are going to write it in vector form. So we are taking the coordinates. This is in y-axis. Vertical motion, it is in y-axis. Okay. So here when you take upward, it is j cap. When you take downward, it is minus j cap. That you keep it in mind. So what are the forces acting? Forces are, one is T and it is in upward direction, to write it as j cap. And the other one is m2g. But it is in downward direction, so minus j cap. Okay. So what is the mass of this m2? Here we are considering the mass m2. So mass is m2. What is the acceleration? Whether it is accelerating upward or downward? The acceleration is upward, so j cap. Clear? So based on the direction, we are giving the signs. Okay. So now take j cap outside. So t minus m2j into j cap equal to m2j. J cap and j cap get cancelled. So t is equal to acceleration m2a plus m2g. Okay, let us take this as first equation. Clear? Now we got the tension. T is equal to m2a plus m2g. So let us take this as the first equation. Similarly, you have to write it for the mass m1. Okay. Apply Newton's second law. So when you write it, we can write T, it is upward, so J cap, okay, minus, since it is downward, minus m1g J cap, okay, then the mass is m1, acceleration is downward, so I have to write it as minus m1 a into J cap, okay. So here also you can cancel the J caps, all the terms J cap is common, so we can cancel it and I can write it as T minus m1g equal to minus m1a. Okay. So let us take this as equation 2. This is from the first mass m1. Okay. Now substitute the value of T in the second equation. Okay. Substitute 1 in 2. So we can write T ki padla ida substitute pandra. So m2a plus m2g minus m1g equal to minus m1a. Okay. Now what we are doing, take the g term to one side and a term to the other side. Okay. So I can write it as m2g minus m1g equal to minus m1a minus m2a. Clear? Now you can take the g terms outside. Okay. Now you can take the g terms outside and you can write it as, so I can take this minus outside. So when we take minus outside, I can write m1 minus m2 into g. Okay. Similarly, when we take minus outside, m1 plus m2 into a. Minus and minus get cancelled. So what I need, my first aim is to find out the acceleration. So I need acceleration. Acceleration is equal to m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. Okay. So this is the acceleration of that is performed by the system. Okay. Acceleration of the system. Okay. So since here we are considering m1 is greater than m2, so acceleration will be downward. Okay. If it is downward, we have to take it as negative. Okay. In the system m1 da m2 avada greater appdinu eduthirukom, adanal acceleration downward la irukum. Seriya, suppose if you are taking m2 is greater than m1, acceleration will be upward. Okay. Suppose if both the masses are equal, m1 and m2 are equal, what happens? Instead of m2, we will substitute m1. So what happens? That if there is any acceleration, m1 and m2 equal are, is there any acceleration? No, definitely there is no acceleration. Or if you substitute m1 here, m1 minus m1, it will be 0. So we know that if m1 is equal to m2, then there is no acceleration. It will be in equilibrium. There is no acceleration. Okay. So now we have found out what is the acceleration in the horizontal motion. The next thing we have to find out is the tension, that we are going to find it out now. So to find out the tension, okay, it is very easy calculation. So you have to take equation 1. Okay, already we have taken one equation, right? So using M2, free body diagram, applying free body diagram on M2 we have taken, applying Newton's second law on M2 we have taken an equation, that is equation 1. Okay, in that equation substitute this value. Let us take this equation as equation 3. Okay, so substitute equation 3 in equation 1. Okay, so substitute it. So T is equal to M2 into what is the value of A? M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2 into G. Okay, also A is there. So A. Okay, instead of A we have substitute this. Okay, so M2 into this is A plus M2 into G. Okay, so in both these terms M2G is common. Okay, so take M2G outside. In the term M2G irukku. So take M2G outside. I can write M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2 plus M2. Okay, so take LCM and cross multiply. We will get here M1 plus M2. This becomes M1 minus M2. Okay, sorry. Yeah, this becomes 1 because I have taken M2G outside. So this becomes 1. So I can write plus M1 plus M2. Okay, clear? I am taking LCM and cross multiplying. Then cancel the minus m2 and plus m2 terms. So the remaining term is m1 minus plus m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Sorry, m1 plus m1, that is 2m1. 2m1 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, so this is the and outside we are having m2g. So m2g. Okay, so this is the tension acting on the system. And the other the pull and the tension and the system மேல act ஆகுற horizontal motion ஆகும்போது அந்த இதுல act ஆகுற tension எவ்வளவு இழுத்து எடுக்குது அந்த rope அப்படினு பார்த்தா it is 2m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. Okay, so this is the tension acting on the string. Okay, so in the first vertical motion we have discussed the acceleration and tension. Okay, we have calculated it. In the next video I will calculate the horizontal motion. Thank you for watching.